Welcome to DHN. I'm your host, Wade Teamer. As you can see, we're talking XRP, guys. Ripple Labs looking to buy Celsius assets. And also, we have Japanese-based Shinsei Bank launches Ripple rewards for new and existing customers, guys. And as a bonus, we're going to be talking Ethereum. The date of the merge has been revealed. Now, I haven't talked about Ethereum in a very long time on this channel, and that was for personal reasons centered around the SEC, all of that. Didn't want to be caught up in it. But one thing I am seeing is that this is attracting a lot of attention towards Ethereum. So, from a price perspective, from a money-making perspective, the time frame between today and the date that I'm going to share with you in this video, there's going to be a lot of price movement, and I don't see it going down. So with all that being said, guys, let's jump right into the first piece of information. We're talking Ripple wanting to buy Celsius assets. Now, the reason why I am reporting on this story is because it highlights a point that I made in a recent video on XRP when I stated that it's not just about payments anymore. More specifically, the Ripple Liquidity Hub. Now, in this story, and I know a lot of people are probably just taking it at face value, stating that Ripple is going to buy Celsius, but the spokesperson stated that we are interested in learning about Celsius and its assets and whether any could be relevant to our business. Now, we're not going to get into any of Celsius legal troubles. We already know what went down. But one point I want to make about this story, guys, is the fact that, yes, if they did buy Celsius, they could use Ripple's Liquidity Hub to support Celsius. All right, we're going to see in the next article that SBI Holdings, Ripple partner, uses their Liquidity Hub for that very thing. Honestly, if Celsius had access to Ripple's Liquidity Hub, it wouldn't have crashed. There wouldn't have been any problems, because the problem, much like with Terra, much like with Voyager, much like with Vault and all of the other exchanges, they didn't have enough liquidity to survive the bear market. These platforms were relatively new, less than 2 years. And if you're coming in during the 2020 crash, there wasn't enough attention prior up to that. Okay, it was still first generation interest. People were still calling Bitcoin a scam. However, and I want to know if you guys have seen this too, ever since 2020, the crypto space has been looked at the future of everything. All right, it's where the epitome of digital transformation innovation lies. Everybody wants to get on blockchain now since 2020. Funny how that thing lines up. But if Ripple does decide to buy Celsius, guys, I can tell you what's going to happen. They're going to support it, it's going to work, and they're going to use Ripple's Liquidity Hub, which also brings into the conversation this whole BlackRock Coinbase situation, right? Because let's just say BlackRock is using Coinbase, they're using Coinbase One or Coinbase Prime as a way for their institutional clientele to get access to crypto assets, okay? And let's just say that institutional clientele, if BlackRock manages trillions of dollars, then you can expect their clientele to be coming with some weight. So what I'm saying is Coinbase is going to need some more liquidity. They currently delisted the one token that would give them access to the Liquidity Hub. They delisted it on their public platform, but not the institutional one. There's going to be all of this BlackRock stuff that we're seeing, guys. It's triggering something. It's going to be a big move, a big event before the end of the year. I am seeing it. I feel it. That's just what this is all leading to, because especially this week, it's been way too much good news. In the middle of a bear market, this is one of our hottest weeks. But Ripple looking to buy Celsius, it's going to be big for the company. Oh, here's another thing too. In that video that I made about XRP being more than payments, Brad Garlinghouse himself talks about how acquiring other companies falls in line with Ripple's goals for the next 5 years. So, seeing this does not surprise me at all, guys. But what did surprise me a little bit, just a little bit, but Japanese-based Shinsei Bank launches Ripple Rewards for its customers. Now, this one is just very cool, guys. It's a very cool retail-based development. Shout out Crypto Erie. She's the #1 on XRP news, especially coming from over that way, guys. She posted this out bright and early. 4:06 a.m. But what we have here, guys, is a campaign that will be running until October 31st, and new and existing customers will be able to earn up to 8,000 Japanese yen, or the equivalent of $60 US worth of XRP, when they conduct services on the platform. Some of the services would include opening a new account, making your first deposit, transfers, first time logins. It's a number of ways to do this. So this example goes into how you can get some for a transfer. New customer will be rewarded with 500 yen, or a $3.72 coupon when users open the account. However, performing interbank transfers will see the customer earn up to 2,500. That's interesting, guys. Now, the real strength of this story is the fact that even if these people don't use the token, they're getting exposed to it. Okay, and that's still an element of the phase of adoption that we are in the crypto space, is we need to get as many people exposed to these assets as we can in order for the values to go as high as we want them to go. So to see this move, especially in Japan, where, if you don't know, SBI Holdings is one of the biggest financial entities over there, and they're also a Ripple partner, which also uses Ripple's ODL solution for cross-border payments. That's their on-demand liquidity, the Liquidity Hub. Okay, so if you have major banks like SBI Holdings using Ripple's ODL for cross-border settlements, and if they do decide to acquire Celsius, it'll just be a major exchange built on top of Ripple. And I would not be surprised if they would be using some XRP ledger technology in order to compute transactions. So if that doesn't bring the price of XRP up just by people knowing that, I don't know what else will. But still, big news either way, guys. Now let's close out and give you the date of the Ethereum merge. Okay, the date has been revealed. The full transition, the final transition, is going to take place on September 15th. Now, if you're new to this whole entire Ethereum merge, ETH 2.0 situation, simply, Ethereum is going from proof of work, from a mined token or coin, to a proof of stake coin, where they're going from a mining focused consensus to a validator focused consensus, where if you're holding the most amount of Ethereum, you have the most amount of voting power. What I want you to take away from this is the fact that this is causing a whole lot of attention. Okay, this is causing a whole lot of attention, and I have my own personal feelings about Ethereum in relation to the SEC case, and it's really kept me from talking about it on the channel. But what I have been seeing, especially since we got into August, is that Ethereum has been rolling. Okay, now there's going to be a couple things to happen leading up to September 15th. We'll have the beacon chain activate to the Bellatrix upgrade, which will take place on September 6th. That will mark the final block mined on the proof of work version of Ethereum. The next blocked mine will be proof of stake. So that's how this is going to happen, guys. And again, one thing I just really want you to take away from it is the fact that Ethereum is getting a lot of attention because of this. Okay, and that is going to continue to drive the price up. So what I would do is, and I'll tell you, I have allocated a bit of a position in Ethereum, okay, because I see the metrics moving, I see the charts moving. And what I would suggest you do, if you're going to follow my word of advice here, of course it's not financial, but I would get in now and be well out of the way before September 15th. I would say that the second date that we got there, September 6th, would be a safe time to get out of the way. So with all that being said, guys, that's all I got for you in this video. If you found value in it, of course you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and while you're at it, guys, of course you know what I want you to do. Have a great day, have a prosperous day, and most importantly, If that money is digital, so is the hustle. I'll see you in the next video.